Hi guys, just a short intro for today's short edit for the DeFi Land AMA. We had them on stage Thursday night, so it was 9 p.m. Queensland time. What's that? 11 a.m. UTC. Amazing time. Erwin is just so awesome to get on stage. His information is so keyed on point. And like everything, I'm just putting out a few, 10-minute edit, and I would suggest definitely go and have a look at the full video, because these guys have got only their version 1 out so far, but they've already done one skin over with a Halloween. They've got talk of Christmas quests, challenges, and potentially more mini games, and there might even be some special Christmas prizes. We have a Radium launch coming up next week on, I think it's somewhere around the 24th, and then their DeFi Land coins will go live. So these guys now have a team of 15. They're built on Unity, so the computer is the only option for it at the moment, but they will swap it over to also phone and then computer access, and you'll be able to cross-play. So these guys were the first proper playable game on Solana. They are legends. They've done well. That they're building from a gamer's perspective. They want to be an MMORPG. I cannot say enough for it, but I hope I've managed to shed a good light on it. I love the game. I've been in it from the start. I'll keep playing. I load it every day, and it's awesome to see that they've got over a 90% retention rate at the moment for the game testers. So 550, I believe, was the number. And they're getting over 500 daily users. So this is going to go open beta in December. So we're looking at potentially everyone can be able to go in and get a code, start the game, start playing, and see what it's all about. But hope you guys enjoy. Thank you, Mother, for the rabbits. So welcome to stage, everyone. We have Erwin today from DeFi Land. These guys have been a monster in the gaming side of things. Kind of forgotten about at times, but what's still I find amazing is when I jumped in your last AMA, Erwin, on channel, and you guys had near 100. So you guys are still popping along. You're very popular within your own community. Do you want to introduce yourself to stage and talk a little bit about yourself in the team?
Definitely. So I appreciate that a lot. So I'm Irving. I'm a team lead of DeFi Land, and as you might know, we're trying to gamify DeFi, literally, basically. Like, yeah, right now, we just that doesn't really feel a really good motto, I guess. But like once we're starting, it was really good motto. Like everyone is trying to gamify DeFi now, and like it's just getting a buzzword. But we're trying to actually get transform investment-based activities into more like gamified manner that it's easier for retail to understand how it actually works, as well as we're adding a lot of different gamification elements on top of that, which is like the levels, NFTs, quests, chat, all the different guilds and stuff like that. And the thing is that we are having two different kinds of purposes of the game. The one is the for gamification of DeFi, literally, where you have we're trying to create the gamified Zapper experience, where you have all different your favorite project around the same place, and you're getting that kind of all different kind of projects at the same place, and you can interact with them from the single interface from our game, and you are getting incentivized for doing so. So let's say if, there will be achievements such as, let's say, swap 10 times 10 at least of $100 of USD worth of coins, and you're gonna get 5 SRM points plus 10 DFL, just for example. And there will be some more different stuff. So we're gonna incentivize learning, as well as there will be educational mode of the game where people will be able to kind of learn about this crypto and learn about DeFi and NFTs, how it actually works. So I believe we will be creating the best way to onboard your retail users, your friends and family members. That's the one thing. And another thing is that for V2, we're going for more like more gamified stuff, such as that feels more like game. Like there will be the multiplayer games you can play and compete and just earn some money. You will be able to kind of play and earn some mini games, quests, do some achievements, and you'll be able eventually to gather all different materials and craft some different NFTs, which will have some different utility, and you will be able to sell them in the in-game marketplace and stuff like that. So we have many different plans for the game, but that's kind of defined in a nutshell. And right now we're a team of 15. We're building the game and just adding some more members on the way always. That's how it goes. And yeah, right now we just got back from Lisbon and getting ready for our public sale happening in a week. Hopefully, Radium won't have any problems again. Right now they're dealing with Genopat's sale, and soon we'll be starting the trading. Hopefully everything goes smooth, and we're gonna have a smooth launch afterwards. And yeah, everything so far so good. We're gonna keep building the game, and yeah, just thanks for the having me here.
So yeah, Breakpoint, you guys went there and met everybody.
Yep, definitely. So the thing is that we are kind of doxed with our investors and partners as well. So we're kind of were before that as well. So like the thing that why we are kind of still behind, basically I'm behind the Irvin and the team members, is that we since day one we thought that kind of gamification of the team and kind of going for anime characters would be fun. And just kind of went for that and just kind of created really good visuals and like added our personal details. Like as you can see, I'm wearing glasses. Like some people are wearing their own personal details. So we customized these characters, and like the people really loved it. Like we got really good engagement because of that, and everyone was really happy that we had these kind of Attack on Titans characters. And, like that's was the kind of main reason why we just went for that, for engagement wise, for the fun. And we just kind of then thought, okay, that we're gonna leave that. And I believe at some point in time, I believe once we kind of reach the goals that we have in about the daily active users terms, I believe then we're gonna go for public. Basically, we're gonna be every team member will be public. And basically, so for now, we're just gonna feel that it's better this way. But like, we're not really hiding with anyone else. At Lisbon as well, we were just gonna open for everyone and just gonna meeting the people all around, the investors, just the random ones, and stuff like that. So, but for now, we're just keeping this way at this moment.
Sorry, I'm just linking. I've just linked a few
Yep.
of the partners that you guys have got. You've got an amazing partner list. It's kind of forgotten about. You know, a lot of these other games that are coming out nowadays. Nine Heroes was probably the biggest one of recent. You know, they've got a Animoca brand. I don't think I actually know where they've got Animoca brands, but they've got a couple of the big ones that you guys also have shared in. And yeah, it's kind of forgotten about for you guys. You don't really need to talk about it as much. You guys just do what you do. So you've had your version 1 now since the end of September. So that's
Yeah.
a good solid 2 months now, yeah.
Yeah, basically getting 2 months anniversary soon.
And I mean, what's really amazing to see is a lot of people at the start were a little bit confused, you know, and talking about how it's not really a game and all of that kind of stuff. But you're kind of restricted by WebGL. Do you want to go into a little bit of that, like how that slows you guys down with what you want to kind of put out?
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, for that we were not that active on the social media. Is that like, well, once we are building, we are always trying to keep updated our community. So we're doing that always, but like not really full. We're fully focused on game development. At the public beta that's coming in December will be the one that I believe that people are gonna see instead of just marketing. They're gonna see what the game is all about and play the game themselves. So that's why we're kind of, you can say that why we're quiet right now. But about the WebGL, that's a really good question. Is that as we're building the game in the browser, and like as we have a lot of different integrations such as the Radium, Serum, Orca, Soul Farm, like a Tulip, and other different ones, is that you need a lot of different data to fetch. So you basically need to kind of update all the data all the time. You have a lot of different RPC calls all the time going, and like the browser's limiting you a lot on this, how much of the CPU and the GPU and the RAM you can use. And that because of that, we have a lot of different limitations, and we have like optimized the game so many different times. Like just we have done, if you have been if you have any kind of experience in building games or just kind of designing some assets, like we have done every single trick that is out there in the world that anyone knows, so we could optimize the game. And right now, see, like the first release of Defiland, like on my PC, on my gaming PC, I had like 3 FPS, and then we just optimized so much, like many different times. Right now, I have like 180, and like the normal FPS is like 50. But like once we get publish the game on the desktop version, it will be at least 10 times smoother and faster, and just it will just feel way better. The reason why we are not going for that is that we're because of there are different just basically with the web game was the first thing to go, as the other projects such as the Radio More kind of other ones are their integrations are either on the web, as like they don't have let's say the other Unity compatible SDKs or whatsoever ready, so we have to build some stuff ourselves. But definitely we'll be going for that early. Basically, quarter one of 2022 will be the desktop version when we will be going for that. And I believe that, like after the public beta, there will be coming the public launch of the game officially, like the DeFi Land V1, like 1.0. That will be basically happening on the desktop already. So I believe that will be really good. And we're trying to explore not to create our own launcher, but kind of find the best way to go with the other already existing platforms. So we're gonna see what can be done, but we have several options, and right now we're exploring that. And yeah, basically the WebGL kind of sucks. It's not the best for the game development on the web. But the thing is that if we have gone with, let's say, and we have built them on the JavaScript and let's say the 3JS library or on the other different stuff, it might be a smoother one. It might feel better. But like when we would need to go for desktop or mobile, we won't be able, and we would have spent at least a year developing that game again. So as we have chosen to build on Unity, it's way better as it's kind of cross-platform. So I believe we have chosen the right path, and it's gonna pay off soon.